What's up, everyone? I wanted to hop on here and talk about my GTA 6 wish list. This is everything that I, as a GTA fan, would want, and I wanted to make this video because I think it would resonate with a lot of GTA fans, and it's some different aspects that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about. Um, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is I think it would be really cool is if you could play as Lucia in the jail and experience more of that in a more like realistic way. I think that's what we're gonna see. I just feel like it's very interesting. The next thing that I really want to see in GTA 6 is destructible buildings during hurricanes and like all of that. Like, I think that's gonna happen too because of in the trailer we can see that the first thing, um, I think it was like I think Jason said he's fixing the leaks and stuff. And obviously that kind of goes into um, Rockstar fixing leaks that have been released. But I also think that it's obviously a literal meaning where he's repairing the roof. And I think we're going to see that. I think we're going to see destructible buildings or, um, like damage. The big reason I'm convinced that this is going to happen is the fact that they're trying to um, work with Roblox and Fortnite. That's what has been sort of leaked, and I think that's a really good thing, and I think we're gonna see that happen too. Another thing is like interior design. I really want to see that in the game on a whole new level. Because with GTA 5, we really haven't gotten much of that at all. Um, even like interiors in general are not very like exciting. So I think that's gonna happen, for sure. But thing that I really want to see is either Cuba in the game or some other like country that we can go like um from you know from Leonida to Cuba or wherever, even Georgia. And there's a Georgia license plate in one of the GTA trailers. I think it's trailer 2. Um, that somebody found, and I'm sure you've seen it. A lot of people have seen it and talked about it. It's been like a pretty viral post. That I don't actually know. I don't know if they're actually like gonna go that far because it just seems like something that would be difficult because of just how long the game has taken. But a lot of people have pointed out that because of how much they're spending with GTA 6, that they might actually do that. And maybe that's why they delayed the game, is because they're working on another section of the map where you can go further out and explore. I think that'd be really awesome. Another big thing that I want to see is crypto and stocks. I think that'd be really awesome. And I think that honestly, Rockstar will make their own virtual currency that'll be very interesting. People have speculated that they might make it tie with crypto. I'm not really sure about that. That might be a little too far fetched, but I think we could honestly see, buying crypto and stuff like that. I don't know how that's going to tie in because, Rockstar wants you to pay. I don't want you to make money easily with GTA 5, and I don't think GTA 6 is going to be much different. I think it's going to be a game where you really have to grind still, even though it's not like the most enjoyable thing. But let's move on to the next thing. And I want to see, what I really want to see is a better aspect of like interacting with other players without other people like attacking you and stuff. Because I think it's gotten way out of hand. It's not always the most enjoyable experience. And I know that you can, you know, go into invite only or whatever, or go into passive mode. But I think it just takes a lot of the fun aspect away, and it makes it really painful for new players that have never played GTA before because it is pretty annoying. Like, I think that's what's kind of crushed a part of GTA 5 is that there's just too much like trolling and just going like people attacking repetitively to just bother people. And I want to see them change that in a way because that'd be very cool if they did. Another big thing I want to see Rockstar do is focus more on social media, because I think they really turned away from that. And with trailer 2, I think that's kind of a big problem, is that they're kind of leaning towards another direction. It almost feels like they're like essentially kind of lowering expectations in a way with tech and the innovation of social media and smartphones as a whole. I feel like they've kind of pushed away from that almost with trailer 2, and I want to see them maybe focus more on that. And again, maybe that could be another reason why they just delayed it, because they're like, hey, we need to make sure that this is good enough for the users and stuff, because this game is going to possibly be a very alive game where everything is being done at one time, and that's a lot for the system. You know, if everybody's on social media at one time and it's a live type of thing, if you're able to do live videos live in the game, think about every player and how that's going to impact the graphics and everything. And some people are saying that GTA 6 is going to be a 300 gigabyte game, which is like almost unheard of. Like, we have Call of Duty, which is like the only big 300 gigabyte game that's around, and GTA is going to be jumping that hurdle, which is going to be interesting. You know, only like maybe 2 to 3% of games are that have that much storage. So we'll just have to kind of see what happens with that. Just gotta kind of keep in mind as GTA fans that it's gonna be worth it. The Rockstar is really, they don't want to let anybody down, so they're really making sure that this is a game that breaks all records and stays that way for a long time. They did it with GTA 5, they've done it with Red Dead 2, they've done it with all the games that they've pretty much ever made. They've broken record after record. So I know we're getting closer to GTA 6, but I think that there's going to be so many times, like, we're going to be so surprised for such a long time at how amazing they they at how amazing they did with this game. So let me know if you want me to make a part 2 to this. I gotta come up with kind of more ideas of what I want to see, but I wanted to try to make this short and simple. But I'll probably have a part 2 to this either way. But please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment below your thoughts. Have a good day, guys. Peace.